Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. We've got some big videos in the works here at the channel, so I wanted to start with this one. A secret message that you can find in Blackwater. If you're not familiar with this town, this is actually the biggest city from Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, funny enough, it really does not compare to Saint Denis, which is much bigger, but still, it is pretty nostalgic. I played the heck out of Red Dead Redemption, so to finally make it back in the epilogue, you can see a lot of stuff is currently under construction. It's pretty cool, and then this hidden message, I think is a massive secret, guys. It looks like it's an Easter egg towards an upcoming event in the game. We just unlocked Blackwater in our 100% playthrough, so we're almost done with that. Some people believe that the third meteorite, and maybe even the third UFO, are hidden somewhere in New Austin, but we have a lot of exploring to do. As you can see, we kind of made a trek through New Austin, but we did not get to everything. So don't miss the next live stream. It'll be a good one. With that said, guys, I'll show you the hidden messages and that the message has been solved. Most are very well hidden, but this one seems a little bit more obvious. So go up this ladder. I'll bring it up on the map in a moment, and you will see the symbols on the top of the roof. You see that? And of course it does say to inspect the mysterious writing. Let's check it out. So much to inspect in this game. You think you find it all, and there's always something new to encounter. Now these are Aztec symbols. There they are. Here is the first location right here, guys. So check that one out. Let's head to location number 2. On this next one, you better be careful because you have to go into the water. And as we all know, John cannot swim. But you really don't have to go into the deep section. Just inspect right here in the shallow area. And here we have Aztec message number 2. There we go. And yeah, it's a bunch of symbols, all right. It makes up a pretty interesting message, and one that aligns with John Marston himself. I know a lot of you have found this one because I get messaged about it on Twitter all the time. It is in the back alleyway behind the saloon. Here we have yet another mysterious writing. So he'll put it in his journal. It starts to make up, I guess, a paragraph. It's a lot of symbols, but really, it just makes up an ominous message as well as a name. So we continue it. Still got that blind man looking at us. And of course, you guys probably can find this one, being that it is right here next to the saloon. There you have it. The message gets longer, and we have yet another one to find. Here we are. We have to head into another back alleyway, all the way to the end. And there it is. Whoever is writing this stuff has, pretty good penmanship. All the symbols are perfectly made. So let's see how this works. Does he just put it in order automatically? Or does it go in the order that you find it? It's hard to tell. Alright. And this one is over to the southeast side of the town. Looks like it is the theater. Alright, I believe we have maybe one more left to find. I'll meet you guys there. We actually have 2 more, and it looks like this guy has an obsession with back alleyways, as you can find one right here on the side. There it is, a little bit taller than John. Write it down into your journal. Of course, John not being quite the artist that Arthur is, but at least he can still write down the symbols here with no problem. In fact, he looks pretty good at it. So we've almost filled up the entire page, guys. Only one more to go. By the way, that one was in the alleyway next to the general store, and I think a lot of you have come across these by yourselves just by accident, but you don't know what the heck is going on. When you find out what it actually says, it really is pretty mind-blowing. Here we are, the final symbols on the rooftop. Let's inspect it, and this will give us the final message. Ah, yes. It clearly says, Dutch is Gavin? No, that's not right. In fact, what it says is crazy, guys. It's going to say, a message that we can find in an unlikely location, plus a name that is so trippy. John Marston's grave from Red Dead Redemption 1. That is Marston's grave, and if you look at the bottom, it says, Blessed are the peacemakers. And that is what the Aztec message says, guys. Blessed are the peacemakers. So the message makes up what it says on John Marston's grave. Very trippy considering we're the ones who just found the message as Marston, yet it gets put on his grave. So that is pretty crazy, but it is the one name at the end of the message that is even crazier. It is a character from the Undead Nightmare. Wait till you see this character. The name that appears at the end of the hidden Aztec message is Ayotioto, and that is her. That's Ayotioto. Well, sort of. I guess Ayotioto is some sort of god, and she is the one who is basically telling John how to get rid of the zombie apocalypse. They have to take the mask, one that may look familiar, and they have to take it to a forbidden location. So take a look at this cutscene. Remember, this chick right here is apparently some sort of mysterious god.
The bad weather? Now this. What's wrong with people?
It's true. Look in that chest. He has a sacred mask. That is where this plague came from. Him and his awful lust for power.
Where did you say the crypt was?
Near the bullfighting ring. Behind the Via.
Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
Nothing appears to be too suspicious about this girl at first, but I think she's been possessed. She's going to tell us to put the mask on the crypt. She'll tell us her name, Ayotioto, and then slowly walk off. We won't see her again, but we'll hear her voice one last time. Ayotioto, guys. So check out this mysterious cutscene. This is the finale of the Undead Nightmare.
Return the mask.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
How do you know?
My name is Ayotioto.
Ayotioto.
A horse is waiting for you. You should return home.
That ending was already mysterious to begin with, so now that we have her name brought back up in the form of a mysterious Aztec message, along with the same writing from John Marston's grave. I don't know what to make of that. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts. It seems to me like Rockstar is teasing the return of the Undead Nightmare. Not to mention, we can find that mask that we just took to the crypt right here at the fence in Saint Denis. Now, it should be noted that also in Saint Denis you can find a vampire, and that vampire seems to also have an Easter egg towards an Undead Nightmare. So I'll put a link in the description. I just put up a video showing off that vampire. If you did not watch it, I highly recommend you check that out to see another reference. After the hidden message and showing something that appears on John's grave, remember, John comes back from the dead, he rises from that grave, and that is what starts the Undead Nightmare DLC to begin with. So we do have a reference to Zombie John. And one other thing I did want to mention, guys, keep in mind that a big part of the Undead Nightmare in Red Dead Redemption 1 was going to Mexico. Now, we cannot actually go to a legit Mexico in this game, but you can technically get there, and the only thing that's missing is structure. So basically, all the landmarks are there. It's just missing the towns and the buildings. Maybe that can happen in an update. Do you think that the Red Dead Redemption 2 map could get even bigger with them adding the Undead Nightmare along with Mexico? Another location that you cannot unlock until you get to the epilogue is Bear Claw, which is located in the southern area of Tall Trees. Now, one thing that stands out to me is this well, and when you climb down to the bottom, I believe that this is the way to see Zombie John in Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, guys, we got some huge live streams coming up, including some GTA Online live streams. We're going to do an air show on both the PS4 and Xbox One, so subscribe and make sure to hit me up on Twitter if you guys want to be a part of that. That should be epic. An exclusive event here at Trippy Commentaries. But there you have it. If you take out the light, you'll see that Zombie John goes away, and that seems pretty intentional to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We got some other big ones on the way, so stay tuned. Hit me up on Twitter, subscribe, hit the like button. That is much appreciated. But more importantly, as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?